Hey guys, how's it going? Masterbox here. Welcome to another episode of this Masters FC Creator Club Career Mode in FIFA 20. We're in for a relatively decent month of football here, of course. Chelsea coming up in our first game, then a bit of a break. We've got our third game of the group stage against Standard Liège, so we'll play our first game against them. If we win that game, we've basically got progression to the knockout stage wrapped up, which would be beautiful. Then a few other games, of course, Leeds away, round of 16 of the Carabao Cup, as well as other games. You know, we're hoping to leave this thing around November. It's looking like, again, early days, but it's going to be another just battle just to try to finish even anywhere close to top four with so many teams that look like they could be competing. I mean, with Spurs, Chelsea, ourselves, Manchester United, even Wolves are up in the mix, Arsenal, Manchester City, and then, of course, the team on top right now in Liverpool. I just imagine that the top teams, all those clubs, are just going to be we're just going to be fighting with all of them. Front runners for the Premier League and all that will come in time, but I just know that all those clubs are going to be in contention for something, some sort of European football or whatever, but we'll just have to do as best we can and try to take as many points off of those clubs as possible. That's going to be crucial. So this is a very big game for us then. Chelsea at Stamford Bridge to begin this episode in the Premier League with, of course, a lot of players rotated, some quite tired for recent games we've just played, but we will make minor changes like Plaza to the left wing, Florentino moving in as well, and we've still got Jan Valeri there at right back filling in for the injured Reece James. But hopefully, fingers crossed, this team will be good enough for us to snatch another couple of points. Decent first little game to get us started off today, going up against Chelsea. That man, Hunter is absolutely just dominating in the league right now as well. Whereas last season, he actually had a bit of a slower start. Like this year, he's been anything but slow. He's actually scored an insane amount of goals per game to start things off. It's nuts. Chelsea with, oh my god, that back line looks ridiculous. Their midfield ain't bad either. And then they've got Verratti playing at right wing. Every now and again in this career mode, you just see a player that's so wildly out of position, it's hilarious. Goodness me, that is comical. But hey, it's their damn fault. I've got nothing to do with it. Let's go. Hey, who knows? Maybe he's at, I mean, sure, players can switch positions later in their careers. You don't typically see CDMs going to right wing though, do you? Gosh, imagine he scores against me. I'd be absolutely fuming. They're immediately trying to get it into him. Not this time. And off we go. Oh, stuck in there with a big tackle. Love to see that from Luis. Now, Elliot surely will be the option here, which we do get it to him. Step overs. Oh, low ball into the middle. Why did it pick out Davies? Oh my god. And the ball literally was cannoned into the one man in the way. Then it fucking stuck for him. Now my players aren't jumping up for... Holy shit, did I get fucked over in that passage. My god! Oh my goodness me. I'm not paying enough attention, and that's what happens. I was not even containing Sergej Milinkovic-Savic there at all. I just let him go right on past me. I'm barely... Yeah, that is fucking poor. The bounce going straight to him doesn't help, but like, look at what I'm doing with Jan Valeri there. Absolutely nothing. I'm just not focusing. Not containing him. He goes past him with ease, and I try to recover with, who was that, Mavropanos? Nothing. Good spin. He's there. Oh, and that's how you get it. He just sort of rode the tackle, Jeff Adelaide, and just spun around him. Shielded the ball from the man that was directly on him, and that's enough. That is all it takes. Look at this. Like, the defender, Mason Mount, is not even looking at him. And he gets his shot off with number 6, Umtiti, I think it is, sliding to block it. And this is quite fortunate that, oh my god, there might have been a little clip there through his leg. Very lucky for that to not have been, deflected either. Even if it was, it might have still gone in regardless. But that's just quietly Jeff Adelaide, now up to 6 goals in the Premier League himself, which also is not too damn bad, considering that Hunter's on like 7 or 8. It's fucking sharp. Plaza is having to come a long way back. No one's picking it. Okay, well, right. I can't be fucking... I have absolutely zero control of that right there. I'm just trying to guard the man just on the edge of the box. I can't be fucking doing 2 things at once here. Let's see. He's just floating. Oh, he moves his way in to the box late, Abraham. I would have thought he'd already been inside of it, but no, he just moves his way in and no one's there and just, yeah, like, okay, that's undefendable. I just have to try to do a better job of winning the ball back on the edge before the pass comes in. That, though, once it got through, fucking forget it. And they have to go and grab the lead right before halftime. I don't believe I will have enough time to be able to go and get one my own. Although we will push it forward. We have a bit of time. Just squeeze that one through, Hunter. Elliott, maybe a chance. Oh, fuck. That's not what I wanted to do at all. God damn. Not been the greatest of halves for me, sadly. And it will finish up 2-1. We've still got 45 minutes to hopefully turn this thing around. But I've not been at my best. And also just... Chelsea just moved the ball really quickly and sharply. And these sliders that we jacked all the way up last episode to 65, I think I'm starting to feel the brunt of it. What a ball. Up and over the top. Plaza again. Just literally, it just came off of his fucking face. And what is he fucking doing, man? He's been shit today. Oh, now they're pinging it. Oh. If he's onside, oh, now just fuck off with it. Now you can fuck off with it. This is good 1-2 play. And is that a deflected pass that goes to Marcus Thuram or what? I don't really even know how the fuck it just falls so kindly for him or how it deflects straight to him. It's been a tough day, been a frustrating day. That caps it though. That is fucking unreal. Just keep fucking chasing. I can't cover everybody. I really just can't. I'm just trying desperately to stay in the way. Kovacic, I have to drag Davies out to get out of the way of him. Carrera is fucking going with whoever. I think that's Marcus Thuram again. And then just opens the gates for Milinkovic-Savic. Thuram. Milinkovic-Savic. Oh my god. And again, a massive fucking gap with one back heel. Icone with the header. Out it goes. Politano, Kovacic. Oh, fucking hell, man. Fucking hell. I think I just tried to switch to... It's poor defense with fucking Jeff Adelaide. I'm not running to him. I don't know if I'm trying to make an interception. Switches to fucking Hunter. He's having a fucking gap. I'm having to bring my fucking striker back because my back line is fucking giving me nothing. It has been so fucking poor today. They just... are fucking ridiculous. Have I just given them a pace boost and not realised it? Because they run so much quicker and... Oh, this will fucking cap it, won't it? You're a fucking cunt. You fucking cunt. You fucking cunt. Was that Mavropanos? Who just, with fucking perfect accuracy, headed it straight to Kovacic. Who I think now has a hat-trick, by the way. Just end the game, bro. Just do it. I don't need to say anything. End it. End it there. We're fucking moving on. Now, I definitely deserved to lose that game. For sure. By that margin? No fucking way. We really got fucked over toward the end there. I'd say 2 of the goals that we conceded were directly down to me just not fucking defending well enough at all. But a lot of other stuff, you just, after a certain while, you expect a little bit of fucking help from all the players that you're not controlling, the players off the ball, to be where they're supposed to be, to mark the men that they're supposed to mark. And I got fucking a perfect storm of me defending pretty shit and just everyone off the ball being nowhere fucking near where they should have been. Can't wait for fucking Reece James to come back. Even though Valeri's been, like, okay, James is my go-to, obviously. Tavares is normally great, but I don't know if he was magnificent today. Mavropanos, I swear the less said about this fucking cunt, the better. I'm so ready to just get another centre-back in now. Like, now. We just got him, and I think I'm about ready to fuck him off. And Kerr's been right. You know, he's our best-rated centre-back. He does his job relatively well. But even I think last game, he just was fucking not on it either. Transfer offer for Oakley Booth for 12.5 million. And, geez, we got a lot of other offers too. My God. But 12.5 mil for Oakley Booth isn't bad. I still don't know if there's... he's been with the club from day dot. I wonder if he can grab his way up into the 80s and become a decent backup for me. I think I should probably hold on to this one. An offer for Olivier Ntcham, which is quite fascinating to me that I could apparently get him for 70 million. I might delegate, but there's surely no way 70 million would be accurate. Maybe we go with... Fucking even I don't feel right with that. Let's go with 55 million and see if we can get anything for him there. But honestly, he's a starting 11 player. Like, I prefer him in my starting 11, so we'll see if we can get him for something, and maybe I could replace him. Kone, I don't know if I want to let go of him either. Yeah, I don't know. That one game has immediately, you know, like, fucking opened my eyes and put certain players on the chopping block. We've reached the next game of the Premier League. It's a home game, Nottingham Forest. Hopefully a game I can get away with simming. I would like to think so anyway. The game after this is the one against Standard Liège in the Europa League. So it's a 3-0 victory. And no injuries to us, no suspensions. Beautiful. Just 2 goals for Hunter and a goal for Kent. That takes Hunter back on top of the Premier League top goal scorers with 9 goals from 9. Can he actually go and break the goal scoring record in the Premier League this season? Because he's on track to. Even if it is early days. And yeah, Olivier and Charm, we couldn't get a revised transfer offer for. But back now into the Europa League we go, hoping if we can get the win today and fucking correct the shocking effort that we had in the last one, that maybe we can surely all but secure our spot in the knockout stage and we don't even have to worry about the final 3, Europa League games. We can just sort of simulate them all. Mavropanos is still a little bit tired from his last game, and you know what? That's excuse enough for me to start Cisse in his place. I'm starting to wonder if, even though he's 2 overall lower, am I missing him over Mavropanos? Because, yeah, look, he's not terrible, Mavropanos, but he's had 1 or 2 stinkers that have called him into question. I don't know. Cisse scores an own goal in the last game of the season, which ultimately cost us Champions League. And Mavropanos, it's like, I don't know, almost the same thing. Didn't head it directly into our own net, but when you give it straight to a fucking player in absolute acres like that, then yeah, sure, you're basically effectively doing the same thing. But I'm just salty, alright? Let's just grab the 3 points here today, please. Liège, nowhere near as good a team as Chelsea, and even though the Sliders are still doing a madness with every team that we face, I'm hoping that the team on paper will be nowhere near as good as the Chelsea team was, so we might hopefully have a bit more of a shot. So then, the final team that we are yet to face in our Europa League group, we're going up against now. They are the team, by the way, that are on the bottom of the group. So I'm sure even a win here against them would surely knock them out. That would mean we'd be 8 points clear of them with 3 games to go. Potentially 8 points clear of the other team in third too. I keep saying it, we can effectively end our hunt for knockout stage Europa League action if we just can put it all together. We could barely put it together against Chelsea. Hopefully against this mob we do much, much better. Come on. Tavares go off on a run. That's too sharp a turn though. And a ball into the box that is found. Davies on the volley! I need to start running forward more with my fullbacks, man, because they just go unmarked all the time. Just was running and running and running, able to go around with ease, crossed in, found Davies perfectly, and the volley is a thing of beauty. Oh, love that. Look at that around the outside. Ekone, the stop and turn. One more. Oh, it could be a quick start. Oh, what a start. 2-0 now. We are just going around the outside and just cutting it back in and always finding an option. This is just glorious. What a start to the game. I mean, Ekone with the stop and turn works wonders. Gets it to Encham. Encham doesn't have the look, but Ryan Adelaide does. And he smashes this into the roof of the net. Look at this. It's close to the keeper, but no chance. Gosh, where was this against Chelsea? My lord. And Cisse, the big tall man with the header out. And now Adelaide. We're going to run this thing forward. Hunter. No, he's not going to get open, unfortunately. But still moving it on here. Adelaide. Oh. One more here. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. I gave it off maybe one more time than I needed. What a start. Are we coming back with a vengeance or what? This game is mad, man. I can lose a game 6-1 and come back and score 3 goals in the opening 20 minutes of a game just like that. It is insane. I don't know if that's down to the difference in quality of the 2 teams. I would like to think it would. That's why we play on Legendary, even with the sliders so ridiculous. At least then the quality of the team has some meaning and everyone's just not 99 with everything. But there is a 4th for Hunter in the Europa League as well. 4 goals in 3 and then 9 goals in 9 in the Prem. He is literally lighting it up. That's a phenomenal outside of the foot pass. Oh, that's gorgeous. Hunter. Now there's no one on him. Oh! Oh! Having fun on him now. Come on, that's 4. It may not be goal of the year, but damn is that and a sweet as fucking skill move. Affected brilliantly by Hunter, the 5-star skiller himself. We bust out a couple of them from time to time, but that is gorgeous from the man himself. And if the game wasn't in doubt, it's over now. It's over now. 5 for the season in 3 games in the Europa League. My man, Hunter, you are naughty. That is out of order. There was no need for that, especially now. Oh my God, with the half coming to an end, I'm still. Oh man, I love it. It's only one skill move, sure. It's not like a massive run or anything, but damn, was that just affected perfectly. Goodness, the ball's right there. There's a penalty. There's a foul. No, where was the fucking foul for Adelaide? And what's the card for? I just was pressing B to fucking shoot. That's lucky. I can't believe we've still got it here. Kent. Little one off here. McGree. There's the 6th. Finally, we have now equaled our biggest ever win on the back of our biggest ever defeat, or equal biggest defeat. I just wonder if we can squeeze one more out of this game. 7-0 and have the biggest win ever of our club career. Good tackle. Plaza. Yes. Hunter, are you going to be in position? I don't know. McGree's going to go a long way here. Maybe not. Oh, please. 7 with a rocket! Oh, yes! It is the biggest ever win in Masters FC history! We just got there. We just got it off. We dominated the opening game, and then the middle of the opening of the game, the middle of it was so congested and so tough. Like, after we got the 5th goal, it just took so long for me to get the 6th. And they're still going for a goal, to their credit, but they're still leaving themselves open at the back, and we are still making them pay. There have been some nice goals scored today. As far as finishes go, that is the best. That is the best, and a hat-trick, by the way, for Hunter in this game. Oh, gorgeous stuff. You love to see it. And that is that, ladies and gentlemen. Could bang a ball up forward and see if the referee gives us time. Oh my God, he will. Oh my God, 8, mate. Oh, gorgeous. Ha ha! The scoop was unnecessary. He added it for style points. 8. This is going to be the biggest ever win in our history for a very long time, I would imagine. I will not be able to ever top this, but you would hate to be a Standard Liège fan, and maybe not 8-2 be, but it's better than 8-2, isn't it? It's 8 goals straight. 8 goals and a clean sheet. Absolutely insane. Gosh, I mean, I wonder what the biggest win in Europa League history is as well. Because this has to be up there. 8-0. 8-0 is unbelievable. Hunter, of course, got himself a hat-trick, as well as McGree coming off the bench to get a brace. What a day and what a response. I have just done a bit of research, and the biggest ever win in Europa League history, I think, according to at least Google, is a 6-0 victory for Real Sociedad. So we didn't just beat it by a goal, we beat it by 2 goals. Unreal. Deserves all the praise of Kone, but so does the whole team after that. Hunter getting himself a hat-trick, something we rarely see. Not from him. I swear he's got like 3 or maybe even 4 hat-tricks already this season. Breathtaking performance, especially that last goal, which, oh my God, that was a goddamn rocket. And yeah, obviously, nowhere near our level. Scored 8 goals. Any advice? Keep trying. No advice. They are not at our level. I think it's very obvious to say that. But, yeah, I suggest they spend a little less energy trying to be giant killers. Oof. It's tough, Eddie. Okay, I think I've got my swagger back. Let's go. Now watch the fucking sim game go and ruin it for me, I bet you. As we play our main team for this game against Leeds, we will... Oh! Get a 4-0 victory. You love to see it. Hunter with a brace, Kent with a brace off the bench. And then again, another game, 2-3 days later. This I'm probably going to sim with the second team, considering it's Bolton. And it's, the Carabao Cup, I would suppose. Isaac Kelly, who we are still training up, he's getting very close to that 70-odd rating, and then he'll actually sort of come into at least a little bit of contention to maybe play a game later down the line. But now then, for this round of 16 Carabao Cup game, do we get the win away? McGree with an early goal, love to see. Three goals for McGree. It's a hat-trick for McGree. We're seeing hat-tricks like crazy at the moment. Obviously, we're all used to them being for Hunter, but... my God, even McGree now. We've played a lot of games really bunched up at the moment together. This game against Aston Villa at home maybe is a game I'll play since we've simulated the last 2. I really don't think I even need to worry about Europa League games now. I really don't. I've already made it clear. I think I'm going to skip this one. Might play the Everton game and I might play the Arsenal game, to be honest with you. Yes, we are simulating a lot of games, I know that, but we're trying to play the big boys here. Skipping ahead, getting a 2-1 win. Their keeper got injured, damn. We lost a player to a red card and still won. In fact, we came back from behind. They got their goal through Cyprian before our red card. That's mad. Akone with a goal and Adelaide with the other goal. And some fantastic news that Reece James is coming back from injury too finally now, so he will be playing our next games too. Oh yes, my goodness baby. We now move over into the month of November and of course new scouting updates. Gotta say Italy is a bit of a disappointment. I'm not liking what I'm seeing here, nothing outstanding. Same sadly needs to be said for Argentina. These are the best of the best. Jamie Diaz, not great overall value. The same there with Vasquez, and Hernan Lopez is also not great in terms of overall either. However, in England, Liam Robson's got good potential, value of 400, which looks promising, so we'll sign him up. Don't know about Charlie Edwards or Dominic Roberts in terms of overall or potential, but Cameron Bennett, again, that is magnificent potential, and the overall would look promising, but the value is ridiculously cheap. But just for the fact that he's got max 96, I think we'll sign him up as well, and Peter Lewis looks a bit average too. As a matter of fact, probably we'll keep looking at him, but he doesn't look that great. Another game against Standard Liège in the Europa League, but if you look at our group now too, by the way, let's say we lose all of our games, right? Braga might finish ahead of us, but there's no way that Copenhagen are going to be, or even Standard Liège, there's no way that they're even going to get to us. Like, it is done. I'm honestly just going to throw the second team out for every group game that we have left. We're not even going to worry about them. We'll just focus on Premier League for this little stint. Hopefully, though, oh my God, we played the second team, and look what happened. From 8-0 to a 2-1 loss with, I can't even say the kids. My goodness. Okay, finally, we're going to stop actually simulating games and play one here against Everton, and then hopefully one after that against Arsenal to at least start the next episode. Sadly, Kerry is suspended and Kent's injured, so we're going to have to go with Deganek. I think I'm going to play at centre-back because Cisse is kind of tired. You know what? Maybe I'll start him, and if we need, we'll take him off, but that'll be the only change in the team, except for, of course, Florentino Luis, who will start because Encham's a bit tired as well. I noticed too, by the way, Hunter's up to 91 now. With the goals that have been flying in for him, I'm not surprised he's gone up another overall. What's he going to finish at? That is what I want. I wonder if he's actually going to hit 99. With dynamic potential, who bloody knows? He could. But yeah, either way, we're kicking off another Premier League game. Hopefully this one goes way better than the Chelsea game. And of course, we've got Reece James back, if I didn't mention that too. So the team is looking strong despite it having to be rotated. Should be enough, hopefully, to challenge Everton. And with, you know, being ourselves 5 years or so into the future, you would think that the Everton team would look a bit different. It's relatively familiar. Some new names, of course. Moise Keane's still there. Neil Maupay has gone to Everton, and they're going to start up top together, but still familiar. Pickford's still in goal. The back line's quite familiar. It's, yeah, it's intriguing, but we are off and running. We go again here. Keane, Cisse. Oh, shit, what a ball in. Travis the save. Cisse clears it away before, Matuidi can stick in the rebound. Again, he's doing the job. Finally now we get it to a man who's actually dangerous in moving this thing forward when he's in space. The back heel for Adelaide, spinning around. That sharp control there, you know. But still not much to move it on to. Elliott with a pop. Oh, Pickford with a save. That is a magnificent stop by him. It's got to be said. But Cisse's right there. Across the face. Keep it in, maybe. No. James throws his foot at it. And he can't get anything on it, though, sadly. Elliott, nice sharp turn in. Finally, we get it to Hunter. And Hunter, not a bad ball in that at all. And what a goal. We took our time with that. That is a perfect threaded ball there by Hunter. And what a finish by Adelaide. Lovely. I think this will look beautiful if we get a good enough angle of it. All right. It's just, he's sitting. There's the gap there. Puts it there. And just, oh, the finish is magnificent as well. Brilliant threaded ball there by Hunter. And then just the strike is pure and beating the goalkeeper at his near post. Magnificent, magnificent. These two, I swear, are on like the just ideal wavelength right now. And it's a beautiful thing to see when your center attack in mid and your striker are just in sync. It's beautiful. Goodness me, did that just open up for Akone? And we are off here again. In the middle. Little one there for... Ow! Harvey Elliott lowered the eyes, saw he'd be there, and he puts it away brilliantly. This is magnificent. A little cut back for Davies, and like there were so many players there in the middle that were all right next to each other. I didn't actually know who was going to pick out in the end, but Elliott, that is, you know, pretty damn close to Pickford, but he's so close to him and he's hit it so hard that maybe that's understandable. He hasn't been able to get anything on it. Great work, Elliott, the former Liverpool player scoring against Everton. That's going to smart with the fans at Goodison. They had better not get something here. Looks like they've got an injury too. Oh shit. Keane, that is a clearance. Referee, I swear to God, thank you. Thank you. There we go. We survive. It's 2-0. They have an injury for Moise Keane. We'll see if he needs to come off or not, but we lead 2-0 with breathing space thanks to that man. Got a number of players a little tired too. Hunter's actually the most gassed, so I think later in this game we might take him off. And he's got to be off. Oh, yes, Lino, fucking taking your time. Tell you what, this game has just turned into a whole bunch of nothing. It's back and forth, back and forth. No one really gets a good look, and they've had a lot of time on this ball. And then they're finally working their way into the box for the first time in ages, and then they play it back and they waste it. Like, this has been the entire second half, it feels. Finally made some substitutions, by the way. We've just brought off Hunter. I've just brought on a bloke by the name of Charles Kelly, the little man up top for us at striker. He is getting a debut today since the game's pretty much done and we should see it out. Gosh, I'm starting to think that poor fucking Charles Kelly isn't even going to get a touch of the ball. Maybe he will. Maybe he'll get a goal. No, fake shot. I wanted a fucking fake shot. I could have got him a goal on debut, but the game is shit. Just listen to me, man. A fake shot to go around his defender, and he may have had a goal on debut with his first ever touch of the football. Fuck's sake, that would have been great. No. Fucking shit game. Fuck it off. Oh, damn. And now we've got a real decent little break until our next game, which is just fantastic to see. And before we end this episode, I'm probably just going to switch up the drills a bit. I've stopped giving Sarlo that defending drill. We're going to give Ethan Cook, a right midfielder with decent potential, some drills as well. The adept attacking scenarios drill. And, you know, not starting off great, but not starting off terribly. That leaves us now with this game against Arsenal to play halfway through November. We will play that game in the next episode. And it's, amazingly, we've had a few games like this now. The team that we're either directly above or directly below. And in this case, we're the one that's just above Arsenal by the point. Sitting in that fourth spot, which is ultimately where we want to finish in that top four, we are 6 points away from an undefeated Manchester City at this stage after 12 games. So, intriguing. But you look at us on 26 points. Chelsea are in third, they're on 26 points. Then you look at Manchester United in seventh, they're only a point behind. Again, it's just no room to move at all. Like, it's just so tightly contested. The divide between like the top 8, 9 clubs in this league and then everybody else is just so vast and massive. It's mad. But we'll leave it here. Thank everyone for watching. Did I just say thank everyone for watching? Like I was trying to remind myself. Yeah, that's a good idea. I will thank everyone for watching. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, check out themasterbucks.com and check out the Masters FC Club Store. Got some banging merch like the one I've got on right now. If you are keen for it, become a part of the football club and become a real, true Masters FC faithful. Till the next episode, though, have a good one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. My name's Masterbucks. Catch you later. Bye-bye.
Stay